What you need to see, from the smallest blade of grass to you, is a universe of microscopic cities. We call them cells. For most of history, this world was invisible. Then, in 1665, Robert Hooke peered through a primitive microscope at a slice of cork and saw tiny, box-like rooms. He named them cells, and biology was never the same. This discovery led to one of science's most fundamental rules, the cell theory. It states that all life is made of cells, the cell is the basic unit of life, and every single cell arises from a pre-existing cell. Think about that. It means there is an unbroken chain of life connecting you directly to the very first cell on Earth, billions of years ago. So what's inside these cities? In complex eukaryotic cells like ours, specialized structures called organelles do all the work. The nucleus acts as the town hall, holding the master DNA blueprints for the entire organism. The mitochondria are the power plants, constantly burning sugar to generate energy. A single heart muscle cell might have thousands. And the cell membrane is the city border, a smart security gate deciding what comes in and what goes out. Plant cells take it a step further. They're like fortified, self-sufficient cities. They have everything an animal cell has, plus 3 major upgrades. A rigid cell wall acts like a fortress, giving plants their structure. Chloroplasts are like solar panels, capturing sunlight to create their own food. And a massive central vacuole is the city's water tower. When it's full, the plant stands tall. When it's empty, the plant wilts. From a simple bacterium to the complex machinery in your own body, life operates on these principles. You aren't just one organism. You are a bustling metropolis of trillions of cells, each one a tiny living legacy.